There we go. Hi, hello, friends. How are you? Okay, so we are going to be doing your next 48. Thank you so much to everybody that has subscribed, no matter where you're watching from. I so appreciate it. I hope you guys are doing well. If you want a private reading, your menu is right here. Just send me a DM, send me an email. If you're watching this on Instagram, please don't send me a DM. Please send me an email. I just don't check. I don't ever check my Instagram DMs. I'm never on there. But you can message me other ways. Okay. Send me an email. Send me something like that. Text message if you have it, and we'll get you going. Okay. So, first card out is Karmic Relationship. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know for the next 48 hours for the collective? What do we need to know? Interesting. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on. What is this? What? Okay. We have tea today. Okay. Somebody from your past may be preparing to reappear. And unfortunately, they have not forgotten how attracted they are to you. All right. Almost like feral level. Good job. So we come into the reading with Karmic Relationship and the Grim Reaper. Okay. So this tells me that this connection has already reached an ending, or at least you finally stop volunteering for the same emotional circus. You feel me? Okay. You may have pulled your energy back. Bravo. Good job. You may have stopped chasing answers around this person and started rocking it, which is the next card out. Okay. So this is like rebuilding your confidence, being unapologetically yourself, and remembering that your life does not need to remain on hold just because somebody else is emotionally constipated. So this connection carries heavy mirroring energy. The moment you changed, they felt it. Okay. We then have Blast from the Past and Seduction. So within the next 48 hours, this may look like a message, a friend request, a story view, suspiciously casual. Hey, how have you been? Here's a ramen recipe I think you'd enjoy. If you know, you know. Somebody just finding like a flimsy excuse to enter your orbit again. And the approach may initially seem playful. It may seem friendly, but the chemistry underneath it is wearing absolutely no pants. Okay. You feel me? Now, we then get Twin Flames, Chaser, Paradise, Heart with a Key. Proof. This is suggesting that runner-chaser dynamic that most of us are really familiar from, it may be reversing. Somebody who previously resisted or avoided or took this connection for granted is realizing that you may actually be the person who fits them. You may be the one. And now they're the one feeling the separation, if you will. Okay. However, addiction and friendship, this is kind of the warning label here. Okay. They may try to come back as friends. I'm glad we can still stay friends. But this does not feel emotionally casual. Okay. This is somebody who is still very much attached. They are still preoccupied, possessive, or just craving access to you. So please do not confuse someone missing their emotional supply with someone becoming capable of a healthy relationship. Okay. The engagement ring, we have engagement ring and siren, top and bottom of the deck. This tells me that commitment is being considered. Okay. Discussed or even just desired. The siren at the bottom says temptation is driving some of this return, okay, for this person. For some of you, there may also be like an existing commitment or a third party complication involved. So the real test here is not whether this person comes back, right? It's whether they can bring anything besides chemistry, nostalgia, and honestly, the freaking audacity, okay? Grim Reaper says the old relationship cannot be resurrected. It can't. If this is going to go anywhere, they have to approach you differently, okay? There has to be like a plan in place. They have to behave differently and they have to actually offer something tangible, okay? Because you're not being asked to repeat the karmic relationship. Spirit doesn't do that to us. You're being shown whether both of you have finally evolved around it, if that makes sense. And if they haven't, you're still rocking it. You're still the rocking it card. And that door can remain spiritually, emotionally, and legally closed. Okay. In the extended, I'm going to dig deeper into this person's motivations. I'm going to see what's going on, see if we really do have like a third party situation going on. So you can click on the subscription link wherever you are. If you're watching on TikTok, it'll just be in the links and it says subscribe to Bree Birch. And yeah, come and hang out with us. We'd love to have you. Other than that, I'm going to go dig a little bit deeper into this because this is a little wild. I'll see you soon.